Hello everyone, this is Pokémon and welcome to part 13 of my Pokémon Red Nuzlocke. Today, as we finish with Celadon, we're going to explore a little bit of Saffron and then going our way. Oh boy, our parts. I can have this drink? Yeah, thanks! Look, cool. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. Okay, so a bribe was needed. That's all we needed. So is the city right now being blocked by Team Rocket? We have the... Okay, you're a Rocket, right? It's safe under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. And this is the south exit. Is this Mr. Psychic's house? Yes. This is the main reason I wanted to go to Saffron before Battle's Arena. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. I did. Who can learn Psychic? I'm not going to teach it yet because I think the ideal user for this TM would be... Okay, no one can learn Psychic. I want Milik to learn it, and I think maybe Milik will be able to when I evolve him, but if no one can learn Psychic, I was pretty sure Magellan could, if no one else. Because Magellan can learn basically everything. He can learn Thunder, Blizzard, and those things. Fire Blast, everything that does a lot of damage. Okay, the mart is open. Okay, let me do this and this. Okay, yeah, so the gym is blocked. Get out of the way, yeah, but I will get out of the way, but what do I have to do? Also... Okay, I could do this, but I know that's intended to be done just a bit before... I said he'll take this town, yeah, but... So you don't give me any clue to what I have... as to what I have to do to get you out of here? And of course I have an idea, but... Still, surprises me that the game doesn't tell me. Well, I could just go walking. That way I can say some things. Not that I have much to say, because I don't think anything has happened since the last time I recorded. I don't think I trained anyone or anything. I did use the TMs like Hyper Beam and that on stream. Didn't spend a lot of time on the game corner. I know, like, if we're being completely strict, everything in the game corner is a static encounter. So supposedly I could. Okay, yeah, I defeated Nergal here. Are there encounters? No, this was the place where no encounters could be found. Also, should I take an encounter? Because I did find a ghost. And I couldn't identify it, so... Technically... Can I catch it? Like, can I catch something now? Because I technically let my first encounter go. You know, the ghost. Don't know. Didn't think about that. Is there anything on the upper part? Okay, this seems... yeah. Perfect. Good quote. Wow, you look like that... like the girl from My Hero. I don't know, should I... Also, you're level 23, so... I was about to use Thrash. Rocket Slide? Rocket Slide good. Yeah, you are actually a decent level. Well, of course, I couldn't do anything in this place before getting the Silver Skull, so I guess I'm intended to do this section of the game at this point. An escape rope, okay. I think I'm going to pass on getting the encounter. Because, I mean, I don't need a Ghastly, and I feel like I lost my encounter here. Because I decided to go in here too early. I think it's fair to not get this encounter. If you think otherwise, tell me. I don't know if there's a concrete rule for this, like, because this reminds me of the case of entering a route when you haven't been given any Pokeball yet. So technically I couldn't get the encounter. So that's a reason I could see for someone to say, and because of that, yeah, you see, because of that, if you couldn't get the encounter before this, it's not fair to expect you to waste the encounter on that. But, well, just in case I'm not going to get the encounter. After all, Ghastly is not my priority. Generation 1, where Ghost is physical and Poison is physical, so I would actually have to use a physical Gengar. Oh, and I can't even get Gengar. I mean, I can, but you know. That's another thing I'm interested in knowing. I feel like there's a general rule about Pokemon Nuzlocke or Pokemon Let's Plays in general where you can evolve trade evolutions. If you're playing by yourself, of course, you wouldn't normally be able to get a trade evolution. Of course, with... okay. Do you only have Ghastlies? Is this all the... Like, does the tower only have Ghastlies? I know the final Ghost, the one you're forced to battle, isn't a Ghastly, but is there anything else in here? No? Because it's getting a bit boring. I'm expecting for someone to, like, send a hunter right now, just to prove me wrong, but I think there's no more room for items. Are we doing this? Okay, we are doing this. What can I throw? I can use the Hyper Potion. I can throw the Hyper Potion. Because of the Leaf Key and the Silph Scope being here, I feel like throwing a Hyper Potion, honestly. Okay, this better be good. Yeah, throw it. What is this? An elixir. That's trash. That's actually very bad. That's only PP recovery, right? Okay, let's recover... By the way, I didn't battle you, right? Beat me not. There's my answer. I bet you... Beated you? Beat you not? What's the past of beat? Beat. Pretty sure it is. I recovered my uses of Rock Slide, I guess. The lack of space in my backpack, it's a bit annoying. I maybe I should actually, and I know this is like the most stupid version ever, but maybe I should focus on training Milik. Well, but this is full of things that have poison typing, so it's not the best place to do so. Okay, what is his? An awakening. Yeah, let me throw that immediately. Awakening. What's a bad Fire Emblem game doing here? An HP up. Okay, this at least I can use. I use a lot of Shine Shock, so let's use this one on Mazelan. Music here is interesting. It's not... I think it's supposed to be... It said ghost. Are you like an actual ghost? Well, whatever, you have a ghastly, of course. You wouldn't even consider having a... I don't know... How does water gun do? Can I do this with what? Yeah, as I expected, Ghastly still has more or less the same stat distributions. It still has high special and not much of anything else. Probably a decently high speed, even as a Ghastly. But I know the speed really picks up as Gengar. It's the special that is high from the start. Okay. Super Repel is still working. Definitely worth the money. Okay, I think I will battle you. This way you get Shall Join Us. Yeah, their quotes are creepy, but the music in this place I think is supposed to be creepy, but it's not really creeping me because I don't know the... I feel it's kind of cute. The 8-bit ping, ping, ping. It's cute. I can't really be scared because of it. What a nightmare, yeah. Okay, is there a hidden... No, nothing. That feels like it throws me down. Seal this space with white magic. Oh. Okay. Why don't I remember that being a thing? It's really weird if you consider... This game, by the way, is much newer than I thought it is. I thought this was an early 90s game. This is a game from the 98. Like, this game is posterior to Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII came out a year before this game. What? I find that a bit hard to build. Okay, a nugget. I want to keep that. Please don't have anything else in this tower because I don't want to have to throw other things just to keep the... Okay, here's the hunter. I was of course expecting a hunter at some point. Yeah, but I almost want to give it the... Like, what can you use? I'm curious. Okay, that was a critical. Nightshade. So you're going to do 20 damage. Okay. Or is it your level? Yeah, your level, so 22. Okay, that's fair. Nightshade, I guess, is useful. But still, physical Shadow Ball from a hunter... Not really fearing the ghosts in this game. I actually remember part of the joke. You could say the joke in this game is... Okay, another hunter. Is I'm trying to remember her name. The old lady... Oh, I missed. So it's not 100% accurate. Okay. I think it's 90% accurate. I have that somewhere in my mind, the recollection of Rock Slide being like 70-90 maybe. This I don't like at all. Okay, this is more accurate. Hurt itself. Okay. Time to switch. I say time to switch. That's what you're telling me. Time to switch out. Who can do well against you? I think Kamina can do a peck. Kamina also doesn't get affected by Nightshade, right? Oh. Okay, so Nightshade affects normal types. I guess fixed damage attacks affect any type. Defeated the Chandler. Okay. That was interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, she's called something like Angela, but she isn't called Angela. Agatha, that's her name. The Elite Four that uses ghost types. She's actually kind of cheating because her type is not actually ghost. What she has as her actual mons are all poison type. It's just that, of course, the only ghost in this game is poison, so she happens to have Gengars, a Gengar and 2 Hunters, I think. But the thing she consistently has in all her mons is not ghost type, but I missed. Really. I'm tempted to change, honestly. Yeah, I'm switching into Kamina. Also, these things don't have levitate. I should think about that. Abilities don't exist, so Ghastly can now be affected by Earth, and that's probably my best way of dealing with it. So I actually don't have any problem with Rattata, because the only ghost that Rattata could face is Ghastly, Hunter, and Gengar, and they are all weak to Dig, which he has. So Chandler has it easy. They try to use Shadow Punch or whatever is in this generation. What is the weak ghost type attack they could have? I know Shadow Ball is a thing, but I'm thinking about what comes before Shadow Ball, before Shadow Ball starts being common. No more room for items. Okay, as I feared. First of all, let's kill Kamina. Now, what can I use, throw, etc.? Okay, I'm going to do the intelligent thing. Let me get out of here, sell the nugget, and come back. I also decided to sell the antidotes against an X-Accuracy. Well, X-Accuracy is actually useful. It's only a bit... I know there's a trick you can do in this game, because in this game X-Accuracy means you never miss. So you can abuse it to kill anyone by using X-Accuracy plus Horn Drill. As long as they are lower level than you can kill anything in this game. Am I going to do that? I don't think so. I think I'm probably going to sell it when we come out of here. Because X-Items can be very useful, they are just a little bit boring, I find. I don't know, I've never been a fan of X-Items. Okay, I understand. What I was saying before about Pokemon coming out in 1998 got me thinking that this game is, after all, the first of its weird kind. Like, Shin Megami Tensei did this before, about collecting some kind of things where you collected the demons to help you advance in the story, but in the end Pokemon does things a bit weird. And okay, a rare candy to Milik. As I said, Milik. Okay, really? There we go. We need that petal dance. And so if you think about it, this game, when it was invented, there hadn't been anything like it. It was supposed to be like any other... Okay, is this a Marowak? Yes. It was supposed to be like any other JRPG. So it has elements that later disappeared because Pokemon formed its own identity, but in this game Okay, I could try and capture the Marowak, but I think you actually can't capture the Marowak, no matter what you do. Okay, you're lowering my defense a lot. Do you have any damage in attack against flyers? No? Ghost 2 flies then. Ghost was released, Sword of Cubon's mother. Kind of sad. Yeah, so this game does have a lot of elements of classical dungeon crawling, like, oh, in this area I will heal you, or I don't know, the opening of the doors that I feel works a bit different than in other Pokemon games. In other Pokemon games you would probably be asked to find the key to the different doors, but in this game they feel... Okay, if I one-shot you with this... Let me try. So I try a Hyper Beam, which looks pretty cool. I one-shot you, and then supposedly I can act right now. Yes. Okay, that's pretty broken. I understand why Hyper Beam is actually a thing in this generation, because I used to play, not very seriously, but I played a bit of competitive Pokemon for a while, and I remember playing a little bit of first and second generation, and the tactics in these generations were very scammy, and a very popular one consisted on spamming Hyper Beam, just like I did right now. I never understood why, but after all, I didn't battle a lot in this generation. I joined when Pokemon was like 4th, 5th generation, so that's what I know the best. Okay, a coffee. I'm going to try and kill you in one hit. And I won't succeed. Yeah, I was a bit afraid of directly going into Hyper Beam. Maybe Swift will be enough. This is a stab. Yes, well, critical, so we will never know. Oh, that was noisy. Sorry about that. I live in a high floor, so noises coming from the street are pretty rare. So that I think that was a bike. That bike must have burned all its fuel to do that. And yeah, I think I'm going to switch. You're already pretty high level. When are really good for making money. Yeah, so they are physically going away. That's cool. Okay, you. We're not saving anyone, kid. I'm not trying to save. Oh, is that? Am I like actually saving Mr. Fuji and I didn't even realize? Is that Mr. Fuji up there? Hyperfang. 5 levels higher, probably one hit gets you. Yes. I think giving Chandler Hyper Beam would have been a bit stupid, because Hyperfang does the job perfectly. And if I did want overkill damage, I now have Double Edge and Eradicate. Eradicate is, for example, someone I feel could take a Hyperfang, so let me try Double Edge. Perfect. Yeah, that recoil, very acceptable, I feel. And yeah, you only deserve a Hyperfang. Or not. Maybe you'll stay here and be a piece of crap. No, you will not. That Confuse Ray was for nothing. 29, so is there no one important in this place? Is just now talking to Mr. Fuji and rescuing him? Mr. Fuji indeed. You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. Came to calm the soul of Cubon's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokémon house at the foot of this tower. Thank you very much. Sophie had been praying along a lot of things. What is in here? Pokémon Monthly Grand Prize Drawing. The application form is gone. Pomo, your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokémon. I think this may help your quest. Oh, the Pokéflute! Upon hearing Pokéflute, a sleeping Pokémon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokémon. Okay. I think this will do for... right? Repel was still on, even after teleporting here. I think this will do for this chapter, but now I know what we are going to be doing in the next one. We're going south of Lavender Town, battling the Snorlax, which we can actually recruit. I mean capture, not recruit. Fuck, too much Fire Emblem. And then we can make our way to Fuchsia City. And we can also do the same from Celadon, but that will be later for training purposes. I may even edit it, like, do it faster. Okay, so the road to Fuchsia City, that's exciting. There's no that many points in the game left then. For now though, this has been Pokémon. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.